Good morning, everyone. Isn't it startling to realize that uh, when we were waiting 2 weeks ago, we didn't have a pope yet. We were still looking at black smoke and all the rest of it. But it's 2 weeks since the pope was elected. And it fascinated me that the number of people who came together in St. Peter's Square, which isn't square. Well, it's elliptical, I'm told. But the number of people, like 120,000 people, were crowded into St. Peter's Square of all different religions and backgrounds. Often you'd find the TV crews interviewing people, and they'd say, "Why are you here?" Well, and I just came because of the spectacle. I came because it's one of those things I had on my bucket list. I'm not a fan of bucket lists, but anyway, it's one of those things that just came along. Weren't necessarily Christians, weren't even Catholics. I think the election of the new Pope has had some impact on other people, though. I bumped into someone in the shop the other day, and she said to me, and she's not a Catholic, she said, haven't you guys got a wonderful new Pope? He's such a nice man. And hopefully that does draw some people, particularly those Catholics who drifted back, to see that, in fact, there's some appeal, not just in the man, but in the people who follow him. So the thought then that came to me is, it's 2 weeks ago, but we don't even see it mentioned on TV anymore. I mean, how many TV crews were there 2 weeks ago? We don't even see it mentioned on the news because there are other things there. It's old news. Nobody's interested. Well, hopefully there's a few people interested. Jesus says, remain in my love. And that's quite an important thing. Remain in my love. In other words, stay with me. Don't just drift away because it's old news. And he says, you will do this if you keep my commandments. If you keep my commandments, you will remain in my love. And that's a wonderful instruction. Question is, how many people know all the commandments? I mean, if I was to challenge you now, take a blank piece of paper and write down the commandments. Would you get them all there? I'm not saying I would. I'd take a bit of thinking too. But there are 10 of them. And we should make sure that we do know them. Because if we are going to find the love of Christ in those commandments, then surely it's important that we do know what those commandments are. You have a wonderful day. Keep yourself safe. We'll see you again. God bless. Bye-bye.